Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is SilverFan6122 here, coming at you with a deck profile. This time a bit different, even though I've had this guy before. Now, introduce yourself.
My name is Joshua. My channel name is THEHAWKINATOR, the Hawkinator. We're at Sioux Falls Regionals, and I top 8'd. I got 3rd place in the tournaments. Lost in top 8 against Adam Block, so you can't really say much there. He's a good player. And I think we'll just show the deck then.
All right. What you playing?
I'm playing Scraps.
All right. Let's go. Let's see what we got. Look at that. Look at the mat right there. Oh yeah.
3 Scrap Chimera. He's your Debris Dragon for the deck, pretty much. 17 beater in a pinch. 3 Scrap Beast. He's your target for Chimera to make Scrap Dragon. 2 Goblin. I like 2 instead of 3 now. He's just your wall and your plus engine. You know, you plus off of him with Scrap Dragon, you get your cards back to your hand. So it's good. And then 1 Scrap Golem. You only play 1 because he's a terrible top deck or dead draw. But once you start reviving guys from the graveyard with him, he starts putting in work. Synchro Engine. I run 2 Spies. Just basic synchro engine. You set it and you get another. You start synchroing it with your tuners. Summoner Monk, instant Scrap Dragon, or first turn Scrap Dragon's pretty good.
First turn Scrap Dragon Rex.
Speed Reaper for his stall purposes. His poking is, available. That's how I lost my game against Adam Block. I poked with him, and then I didn't hit a card, and then he swarmed the field and just kept attacking him with all of his monsters.
that was bad.
But you can get a good poke.
Yeah.
Sangan to search out Summoner Monk, Goblin, Spirit Reaper, and these next 2 Effect Failures. I like maining 2 Effect Failures because they hurt a lot of stuff. It's a really good defense card. This you don't have a whole lot of defense. You have enough, but effect
just enough. It's just pretty good.
Spells, triple Scrap Storm. This is your Gemini Sparks.
Yeah.
Makes the deck tick. Gets your plus going. This is your offense and defensive card.
Yeah, this is such a good card, seriously.
2 Scrapyard. I run I guess a generally low monster count. It's not that low, but this gets my tuners. 2 Pot of Duality. You're going to have to dig for your cards.
Well, why not 3?
I used to play 3, but I needed more room for other tech cards.
All right.
So I dropped 1. And 2 is still good, 2 or 3, it's preference. Forbidden Lance, this is my tech over. I like it better than Book of Moon. Honestly, I never really used it a whole lot today. So it saved me 1 game against 6 Sams. I lowered the 800 attack. That would have been an exact game, so I managed to live by 800. But other than that, it's a good tech, I guess. Mind Control, you run tuners, so you synchro with their monsters.
Oh yeah.
Scapegoat's a really good tech.
Scapegoats. Yeah.
It lets you go into the Naturia synchros. It saves my ass. It saves, it saved my ass a lot today, and it gives you good plays with the tokens because you can pop your tokens with your scrap monsters for a plus.
Yeah, good card is good.
Foolish. A lot of people don't run Foolish, but I think you get Foolish and Chimera in hand. You get instant, Scrap Dragon turn 1. It's good.
Fast Scrap Dragon plays.
And then you can also side it out if you don't want it.
Yeah.
Trunade because, Solemn Warnings and stuff hurt us, so we like to get rid of them. Double Mystical Space Typhoon, pick off Spell and Traps. Reborn, Dark Hole, Staple.
Yeah, they got to do something about that, seriously.
Traps, Double Warning, obviously. Solemn Judgment, obvious.
Staples.
I run 7 tools. I might run another, I might not. 7 tools is good. I never really. Today I haven't, game changed with it, but in the past I have. So I think I'll keep it at 1.
Yeah.
Double Royal Decree. The thing about Royal Decree is you use it like Trap Stun. You don't just leave Royal Decree out in the field unless you're playing Hero Beat or Gravekeepers, which I played 3 Hero Beats today and 1 Gravekeepers. Then you can leave it out, but if you're playing Sams or Sabers, you flip Decree, you go into your Scrap Dragon, you pop Decree with your Scrap Dragon, and you take out another card, because then it makes all your other traps like Warning live again. So it's like it's a better trap stun, the way I play it.
Yeah.
Dust Tornado, because it's really cool. The +2 with this card, I think it is +2 or 1. I'm not quite sure, but Scrap Dragon, you target Dust Tornado, their card. You flip Dust Tornado, you pick off another card, so you get rid of their 2 for your 1. So I think it is a +1.
It's a +1, yeah.
And then Call the Haunted, because Call the Haunting Scrap Dragon's fun.
It's fucking broke. That's what it is. Anyways, well, that's the deck profile. That was Scraps. Oh, right. I forgot. My bad. All right, we're going to. What are we doing first?
Extra deck.
Extra deck. All right.
You gotta run triple Scrap Dragon.
That's
why it's called Scraps.
Yeah, you gotta.
2 Scrap Twin. This card is becoming increasingly better.
Oh, is it now? See,
yes.
I'm being educated.
Yes, it is. I would actually recommend 2 in all decks. I don't think 3, because it is 9 stars. It's kind of awkward to go into, but getting this guy out, I would almost say, is just as important as getting Scrap Dragon out in the long run.
That's good.
Because they have the same effects, except returning 2 to the hand.
That's still good.
When you're facing guys at set 5, getting rid of 2 of them instead of 1 can help. Scrap Archfiend, because in a pinch you're going to have to go Chimera and 2 Goblin. So, Ancient Fairy Dragon for Gravekeepers. Black Rose Dragon, because nuking the field is good.
Because it feels, that's...
Stardust Dragon, because you can go into Stardust Dragon with Summoner Monk, so in a pinch you might need Stardust. Arcanite, because you can go Spy Goblin into Arcanite, pop 2.
Still good.
Darkened Dragon, again, Gravekeeper Spy or Summoner Monk with Beast to get rid of that. These are the other primary synchros that I use, Naturia Beast and Barkion. These are what you get with your Scapegoat tokens.
Increasingly popular.
Yep, so these guys are good. Help you lock down your opponent. 1 Brio, because it's staple. And 1 Chimera Tech. And then I got my tokens.
And your side?
Side, I think I net decked from somebody on Pojo, honestly.
Hey, whatever.
2 Thunder King for obvious meta. Cyber Dragons when you need beaters. Puppet Plants for Sams and...
Did they put in work?
Yeah, it did. Puppet Plant taking a Grandmaster with then having a Scrap Beast sinking in the Scrap Twin, that's, pretty good. And it's for Gravekeepers and Sams. Snow Mediator for Hero Beat, this was a last minute decision and it paid off. Cross out for plants and decks that set. Zombie World for Formula Monarchs, Gravekeepers, and Dragoonities. I never needed that. Chain Disappearance for plants and fish. Crevice for fish, and I think other chaos. Just get rid of those darks and lights.
Well, anyway, this is it. That's the deck profile. That's the Hawkinator. I'm gonna have a link on the bottom. And anyways, I'll see you guys later. This is YCSU Falls checking out. Laters.